I am having a rest, sitting down, because today I want to talk to you about the servant archetype. The servant rarely has a rest. The servant is on the go all day and sometimes all night. They are in service. The servant, there are many different forms of the servant archetype. You will find them in restaurants, in house duties, at home, as carers. It doesn't really matter. It's a very broad archetypal energy. Now, servants know when they are in service and they know when they have the servant archetype. They are often doing things for everybody else. The key with the servant energy is to understand that there are times when you have to take a break, you have to take a rest and be in service to yourself. Also with the servants, never be taken for granted. If all of the servants decided that they wouldn't serve anymore, nothing would happen in this world. It's a very important archetype. There are a lot of people with the servant archetype. It is the key archetype to get things done. They dot the I's, cross the T's, and very important. So when you are a servant and you understand your servant archetypal energy, never put yourself down. Never see yourself as the scullery maid. Always see yourself as the most important, valuable servant in the world. Now, servants can also be very grumpy because they have a particular order. Servants like doing things number 1, followed by number 2, number 3, all the way through to number 10. Now, usually because it's in a bit of a rushed atmosphere, if the servant can skip number 5, they'll go from number 4 to number 6 and forget about number 5. But servants are very ordered. Whatever you do, do not come in and disrupt that, because the servants can get very cross if that whole process is disrupted. So just be aware, okay? Very important. If you are very ordered in your mind and how you do things, you have the servant archetypal energy. The other thing to remember, that even within service there is a hierarchy, there is a structure. There are the scullery maids at the very, very bottom, and there are also the personal maids at the very, very top. So always see yourself as worthy of being the maid to the lady of the house, or as I often say, the secretary to the very best lawyer in the country, because they are invaluable. Never see your worthiness as the scullery maid. Always see your worthiness as somebody very, very important. Look after yourself. You cannot be of service if you do not look after yourself, particularly your health, because servants will keep going day and night, and sometimes they just drop from exhaustion. So give yourself a rest, go and do something that's a bit cheerful, that's a bit creative, and enjoy yourself. Well done to all the servants. We depend on you so much.